Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here for the next battle in the APA. I believe this is week 11. I'm pretty sure this is week 11. We go up against Slackout and his team, which is, man, fucking scary. You can probably already see the matchup on the screen. I don't like the matchup too much, but between Hoopa and Minior, it doesn't look super terrible, so I think we can actually make some stuff happen, right? So, before we get into it, we do need to address last week's video. Listen, I'm not gonna apologize, but it was a little rough, and that's on me. But hey, fuck it, right? We're just here to have a fucking silly, goofy, wacky time on the internet, and that's what we did. So, I haven't had as much time to like usually when I do shit like that, it takes me like 2 or 3 days to fucking record all the things and edit all the things. I did all that shit in like fucking like 2 hours, so like that's on me. It wasn't as high quality as they usually are, you know? But nonetheless, I thought it was funny, so eat shit basically is what I'm getting at here. So, but okay, for this week, oh man, look at that matchup, dude. He's got Sylveon, he's got fucking Pheromosa, he's got Mega Aggron, dude. You're probably like, why the fuck do you think Minior wins if he's got all these things? Well, I need lots of chip. Basically, I need to guarantee that rocks stay up because he's got a couple mons that Sash could be a thing on. He's got that Cloyster, he's got a fucking Ambipom, he's got a Pheromosa, he's got a what was the other thing? Aerodactyl. So yeah, man, here's what we're going to do, right? First, we got fucking Yeetwad here, and Yeetwad, I had to name it Yeetwad Defense, and then to import it into the calc, you have to, Meatwad's a piece of shit, dude. Minior, because you have to import it as the defense form, and then as the offense form to be able to, like, calc correctly, so it was named Yeetwad Defense there for a second, just so I could, click on the better one. But, this spread here is, I kind of put some effort into it, if you can't tell. It does just enough damage to be able to handle everything, and with chip on stuff, especially that Mega Aggron and that Quagsire, then we can actually win the whole game. So that's cool. It's pretty standard, dude. Like, I can't make playoffs at this point, so all I'm trying to do is get me some more Minior kills, man. Honestly, Minior is my favorite part of this team. So if I can't like make playoffs, I'm at least gonna have some fun with my little Meteor boy, Next, we have Todoroki, the Kyurem White with Chople Berry, Roost, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Flash Cannon. This thing, it doesn't sweep, it doesn't even really break that well, because like Mega Aggron is still, if it's max special defense, Mega Aggron is still just such a piece of shit to deal with. And this is another one of those matchups where I wasn't sure which resist berry to run, because like, I need Chople to deal with the fucking Pheromosa, I need Babiri to deal with the Mega Aggron, and I need is it Charty? Is that the Rock Berry to deal with like Aerodactyl and shit? So like, I don't know, man. I just kind of picked one of the three and was like, fuck it. But this guy can hopefully weaken some of his walls. Like if I can weaken the Quagsire as well as the Sylveon with this and put it in range of Minior, that would be fucking fantastic. So we're gonna hope that this can at least do that, right? Next, we got Diet Timer. Once again, just fucking max defense. This boy needs to be max defense because a lot of his biggest threats are physical attackers. So like Poison Jab, Pheromosa, fucking Heavy Slam, Mega Aggron, Diggersby though, Victini, fucking Aerodactyl, all his physical attack, and Cloyster too. This is really the only thing stopping me from losing to Cloyster. So, this boy is basically here just to stop those things. We got the Taunt and the Madness. You know how it be, dude. Next, we got Mega Medicham, one kick man who is here basically to lead off and hopefully get some damage right off the bat. So like, if he leads off with like a Sash Aerodactyl, I can fake out, break the Sash, and then Drain Punch and kill and get all my health back. Same thing with Cloyster, basically fake out and a Drain Punch fucking does dick loads of damage, and if they do still smash up, then I got the Bullet Punch there just to be able to, hopefully kill it. Yeah, man, this thing is basically just here to try to, like, we're just going to lead with it, and we're just going to try to break turn one and hope for the best, right? So next we have Shpoople the Psychium Z with the Z trick, and listen, I know what you're going to say. Hey, Shaden, you can't trick a Z crystal. I fucking know that, okay? But I need that +2 speed because Scarfoopa still isn't fast enough to outspeed, like, most of his mons and his Scarfers and whatnot, so I need the trick, the Dark Pulse, the Psy Shock, and the Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot is basically just there for the Sylveon. This thing, if I get chip on Sylveon, this can win, but I gotta hit a Gunk Shot to be able to get said chip, basically, because like his Sylveon can just come in on like almost all of my mons and be able to fucking like Wish, Calm Mind, do all that bullshit. So hopefully we can either use this to get said chip, or we can chip it previously and then kill it with this. Psyche MZ can also, if like I don't see the opportunity to like win the game, I can also just go for the Z nuke with the Psyshock and hope for the best, you know? Because Psyshock actually still does more than Psychic to Fist Def Sylveon, just because its special attack stat is so big. So big, dude. So, last but not least, we got the Heatran here with the Sugar Berry. Fucking Heatran. I hate this mon. Honestly, it pains me to put it on my team, but we need Stealth Rocks. So we got Rocks, Toxic Roar, Lava Plume. This thing is basically just here to be a piece of shit. Try to spread some status around, hopefully roar some things around. If he wants to like I don't know, if he wants to like set up Calm Minds with Sylveon or something, or maybe he wants to be like Nasty Plot, Celebi or some shit, we can roar some stuff around. I think Celebi gets Nasty Plot. And then Toxic just for some of his bulkier shit like Giratina. Yeah, man, it's pretty standard. Now let's go ahead and jump into the battle. So, like I said, we haven't had a lot of time recently, and you can already see that this is not going to be a long battle, so I'm not even gonna fucking bother with the layout and whatnot, but it is definitely an interesting one, so let's jump into it. We got our little Minior boy, the little blue homie in there, waiting, ready in the back, so let's do it. So we are challenged by Jupe, aka Slackout, and oh yeah, I didn't mention, but you saw it on the screen. Celebi, Victini, and Arrow are his Z users, so we're just gonna lead right off with Kajikr there, with Medicham. So he's gonna lead off with Arrow. The fact that he led off with it turn 1, I'm like, okay, he's probably like Sash Rocks, and he just wants to get up the rocks and then like get a taunt off on like Sylveon or like Fanny or whatever else I want to bring into Defog. So I'm gonna just fake out, break that potential Sash. And then he can't kill us with Wing Attack or Aerial Ace or Stone Edge or anything, so we should live the next hit. And then we can get all our health back with Drain Punch. If he does have Fizz Def investment for some random reason, we can pick it off with Bullet Punch. So he goes for the Aerial Ace, right? And we fucking drop. We straight up drop. I was doing Cal because he can't afford to be adamant in this matchup, so he is like jolly banded. So I'm gonna go into Heatran. He has to switch out, dude. He has to switch out. So I'm gonna get up my Stealth Rocks here so that at least if rocks are up, then you know it'll come back in, be a little bit lower, and be in range of some other stuff. So he's fucking Banded Arrow, dude, and that's honestly a huge threat to my team. I'm gonna get up my rocks. He can go for Defog if he wants, he can go for Shadow Ball if he wants, he can do whatever. This actually does get Earthquake as well, but I don't think he's gonna have it, so I do have the Shook Berry just in case though. So he goes for that super spooky Defog. Dude, this is like super, dude, this is Halloween season, dude. We're fighting like the spookiest Pokemon right now. Look how spooky this boy is. Oof. We get the thing Toxic, which makes it progressively less spooky. Like 6% at a time, it's gonna become less spooky, and then 12, you know, it increases. You know what I mean. He's gonna go for the Shadow Ball. He did Defog, so that means he can just get a little chip on us. But we have a good amount of bulk, and that shows us that he is not offensive, which is nice. So I can just kind of spam rocks here. Honestly, he can click Defog as much as he wants, but he's taking Toxic damage. The more chip this thing takes, and then if it has to come back in on rocks, then Minior can potentially kill it. It doesn't have the, what's it called? It doesn't have the, how did I forget? That's like the most popular berry. What the fuck? The Dark Resist berry? Why am I blanking on that? He doesn't have that. He has lefties, so Hoopa can potentially kill it already at this range. So I'll just go for the Plume. Oh, I figured he might just switch out because like this is a losing battle for him, right? If he wants to stay in and like chip me down forever, then at the end of the day I still end with rocks up because he's gonna die unless he has rest, and that's annoying. So I hope he doesn't have rest. I have a Feeny, so hopefully he didn't have rest. He does just switch out. He's gonna go right back into Aerodactyl with the Unnerve. I'm gonna get up my Stealth Rocks. So rocks are up. He can't. I just realized he had Unnerve, so at this point in the battle, I'm like, he can't even kill me with Earthquake. But he just goes for the Stone Edge. And it does a fucking dick load, dude. So we can go for the Plume. If I can burn this, I can actually set up on it with Minior. We don't get the burn. Unheck unfortunate, but it's what are you going to do, you know? He's going to go for the Stone Edge again. He hits 2. First of all, I've never hit 2 Stone Edges in my entire life. So I don't know how the fuck he was able to do that. So now, even with Banded Stone Edge, we are not 2-hit KO'd, so I can pick this off. If I had a water move, this would be a hell of a lot easier, but we can still whittle it down with Nature's Madness plus Moonblast or 2 Moonblasts, whatever. So he goes for the Stone Edge. He hits 3. First of all, who the fuck hits 3 Stone Edges? Nobody. Nobody, dude. But he's in range of the other Moonblast, so now I can just pick this off next turn. Everything will be all fine and dandy. We have rocks up. Minior and Hoopa are looking clean as fuck in the back there. He goes for the Stone Edge. We live this easily. He crits us and hits 4 Stone Edges in a row, and we die. Hey, you know what the rest of our team doesn't deal with? banded stone edge. So I have 3 chances for him to miss these stone edges. He hits 5 in a row. He hits 5 in a row. Who the fuck hits 5 in a row? Now we're in with Todoroki. He's got to miss, dude. He's got to miss. Nobody hits 6. Nobody hits 6. We can kill this guy and then sweep with Minior. He hits 6. What the fucking fuck? Nobody hits 7. Okay, dude, listen. Nobody hits 7. In the history of this game, nobody has hit 7. It just doesn't work like that. Nobody hits 7. Nobody. Nobody. Meatwad's there. We need to miss. We need to smash up. He hits 7 fucking stone edges, and we get fucking 6-0'd, dude. We get 6-0'd so hard. My brain, my dick, and my butt all hurt after this one, not to mention my poor little heart, but that's what happens, dude. So that's why it was only a 5-minute and 39-second battle. I can't even be mad, like, honestly, like, we just straight up did not have a rock resist, and the one thing that did eat got crit, so maybe we can be a little bit mad now that I think about it. I should probably be a little bit mad. I'm not, okay, yeah, I'm a little bit mad, but, like, I don't know, dude. He played well. He knew that fucking my team did not have a Banded Aerodactyl switch in, so props to him. And, yeah, man, there's just nothing I could do, honestly. Like, our thing that was supposed to live, our defensive wall, fucking got just destroyed, dude. Good golly gee goddamn Willikers. So, dude, can that be the title of this video? Can we just name it Good Golly Gee Goddamn Willikers? What's the acronym for that? Good golly gee goddamn Willikers. Oh, that's gonna that's gonna be the title of this battle. Is gonna be the acronym for Good golly gee goddamn Willikers. But yeah, man. So good game to Jupe / Slackout. Like I said, dude, we are way beyond making playoffs at this point, especially now. So yeah, man, we got 6-0'd for the first time in a long time. So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. If anybody knows any good places to get like donuts to sit on, I would need one of those. Maybe some ice cubes, because I've been fucked hard, dude. I've been fucked so hard. So yeah, bye forever.